All right, so now I want to add some buttons that will take me to a new screen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just grab a button here. Now again, I'm going to title this one Click. So you can kind of see my font change there. All right, so right here, I'm going to make my font size a little bigger so it looks nice. Again, you can drag the corners to kind of make your buttons bigger, smaller, however you want to do it. I'm going to make a big button to start here. So I'm going to change my font size to make it look nice there. I have my center right there. All right, so you can see I have this black color here. I want to go like Sierra Verde, so I'm going to put like a purple border here. And then you can kind of see your border width there. Still kind of boxed around, but most apps kind of have like that little round feel. So play around with this. We want your buttons to look nice and professional here. So now this kind of looks like a real kind of Sierra Verde button here. I'm going to change my background color. Let's change this to purple. Or let's see, I'm just going to go with pink for now. All right. So you can kind of play around with all these things as you kind of design your buttons as we kind of go here. All right, so I kind of like the feel. It feels good, looks good. I like my font color being in white. So you can kind of play around with that. If you don't want to change your font color, you can do something like that. I'm going to go, let's see, let's just go. I need a bright color here. I'll just go with this one for right now. All right, so now I have my button. I'm starting to design my buttons. I have a feel. The next thing I got to do is add a new screen. So all you're going to do is drop this screen in here. Kind of see this goes from screen 1 to screen 2. All right, and I'm just going to change the color. Let's just go with a red for right now. All right, so now what I want to do, I want to make sure I go back to my code. The biggest thing we always want to do, we want to grab our set property, grab this first one to tell the app where to start. I'm going to say screen 1. I'm going to do, I just have a color, and I'm going to change this to green. So I hit run, and it takes me here. Now the next thing we want to do, we want to grab our on event block. And when we hit reset, I can hover over here. I know this is button 2. So I'm going to go to my button 2. And when we click it, we want to tell it where to go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to set screen. All right, so hit run. I click my button, and it's not working. Oops, I didn't change it to that. See right there? Make sure you pay attention to those little things. I hit reset. Oops, I'm going to hit run. I hit click, and it'll take me to screen 2. Now, same thing. So if I go to my design and go screen 2, I'm just going to add a quick button here. Not a very exciting button here. So I hover, I see this is button 3. And go back to my code and grab another on event block. I'm going to do button 3, which is my ID. When I click it, I want to go back to the home screen. So I'm going to go to set screen, and I'm going to go back to screen 1. So let's run our app here, design my button, I've added a screen, hit button 2, click, back and forth. All right, 7 lines of code. We're kind of going back and forth here. So style your buttons, make your buttons exciting, get that user interface rocking and rolling. So back and forth, my app is working in 7 lines of code. I added a screen, so I have screen 1 and screen 2. So you're going back and forth between your code and your design. So today, a good goal would be to make sure you got your home screen in a good place.